Cancer Support Community is holding its annual fundraiser, Laughing Matters. Howie Mandel is coming to town July 12th and will be headlining the event at the Old National Center. He joins us now. Hey, Howie.
Hello. I'm excited.
I read somewhere
good night, a great cause, fun time.
I think so. I read somewhere that you were last here in Indy like 20 years ago doing stand-up. Is that true?
No, I think I've been there much. People don't know this, but because they know me from America's Got Talent or Deal or No Deal, I continue my stand-up career all the time. I'm just not doing like specials. I did about 10 in the 80s, and now my favorite thing to do is stand-up comedy, and I don't record it, but I drop in and I do concerts all the time. I think it hasn't been 20 years, but I'm always on the road. I'm always working. If you go to howiemandel.com, you can see some of the dates, but it's a different show. You know, my stand-up is something where predominantly you don't bring the kids to.
Yeah, well, listen, welcome back. Anytime you do make it here, it's certainly always a good time. So I always admire people who have been in the business for some time, and as you have continued to live, you see there are a lot of reasons why people don't stay in the business. What's your secret sauce?
I don't use the sauce. So there's no secret to that. There's no secret sauce. I've been really lucky to just be working. I continue to do stuff all the time. And whether it's the stuff, stand-up is my jam, and that's my main thing. And then, I do hosting, and I got a podcast with my daughter called Howie Mandel Does Stuff, and then I have a podcast with my friend Harlan Williams called When a Stranger Calls. And then I just like creating content. I love dancing on TikTok. I just keep doing stuff. And just by doing stuff, I just keep going. And if you had told me that I'd still be doing stuff at this age, this long, it's almost 50 years of doing stuff.
Yeah. So what is it about stand-up comedy that kind of keeps the comedic chops strong and kind of keeps you on your toes and ready to go?
Because I don't have much of a plan. I look at it like a giant party, and I just try to be the center of attention. It's very improvisational, very interactive, very in the moment. And each night and each show is not like one I did the night before or the one that's going to happen the next night.
There we go. So we are the NBC affiliate here in Indiana. We were also rooting for Richard Goodall. Do you think that, I know, right? Do you think that it's harder to hit it big for these competition shows now that there are so many seasons?
No, I think it's harder to hit it. The beauty is there are more and more opportunities. If you don't get there this season, then there's always a next season. This season, though, the 20th anniversary is, as Mel B puts it, it's not my line, off the chain. It is crazy what people are doing. And, the golden buzzer, my golden buzzer from the first episode has just become like a superstar online. I think people are going to know that name, Jordan Blue. And Richard Goodall is such a Goodall guy, all-round guy from your hometown who has been on the road with me and opened for me now. So here's a guy who was just I think he still does it, a custodian at an elementary school who had never been on a plane, and now he travels all over and gets to do what he loved to do and never dreamed that there was anything more that he could have done with that. And now the world knows his name, the world hears his voice. So the fact that there are so many seasons, and it's not just one season, it's not just 3 seasons, and it's over, the fact that there's going to be a season next year, I think show up, and that's kind of a metaphor for life. Show up and do it, and you'll make it.
Yeah. As one of the judges on America's Got Talent, what surprises you so much about that show? I mean, you've done it season after season, and it's competitive.
That's a good question, and the answer is the surprises. The fact is, when you've done it so much, you feel like at times you feel like you've seen everything, and then somebody walks out and you realize you ain't seen nothing yet. And that's the beauty. I mean, even one of my golden buzzers this year, and I don't know if this interview is airing before it or after it, after that golden buzzer, was such a surprise to me that I would not only enjoy what I was watching, that I would hit a golden buzzer because if you've watched it throughout the years, it's not something that I normally would respond to. In fact, I've been more than chastised online for kind of being negative in this lane, and it turns out to be a golden buzzer of mine. So I'm always surprised. There's always somebody doing something that I've never seen before. There's always somebody doing something that I've seen before in a way that I've never seen before. And there's always somebody unexpected doing things that you wouldn't expect that person to do. They're either a child doing something amazing, somebody closer to my age doing something that people my age don't do. It's just moments of surprises, and that's what's most surprising.
Yeah, and I think that's the best advice that you gave, to show up. I'm sure there's so much talent out there still waiting to be discovered, even though this show's been on so many seasons. But you got to show up. You got to come out and give it to them.
I love the irony of telling people the secret sauce to life is showing up. And I'm telling you that on a Zoom because I didn't show up.
But you had to show up to the Zoom. So, I mean, that still counts. You showed up there and not here. So, I mean, it
hats
totally
off
counts.
to you.
I see what you did there. Okay, so St. Elsewhere, to No Deal, to Deal or No Deal, to America's Got Talent. What haven't you done that you're still looking to do? I mean, what a blessed career.
I love to do Zooms on news broadcasts. I love to work with my kids and I'm on social media. I have a gaming team, I play Leagues of Legends and Mario Kart. I just like to just keep doing things.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing I'm most excited about is what I'm going to do next.
There you go.
And I don't know what that is.
Okay, I was going to say, is there a reveal, or that's just a tease to stay tuned generically?
Oh, that's my whole life. I never, I started doing stand-up comedy on a dare in the 70s. I wasn't pursuing it. And then I fell into acting and did St. Elsewhere. I wasn't pursuing it. I fell into Saturday morning and voiceovers and ended up on Bobby's World and Gremlins. I wasn't pursuing a voiceover career. I didn't think I wanted to be a game show host. I didn't know that there was a job in judging talent. So I don't know. I didn't know what podcasts were 20 years ago. And our podcast with my daughter called Howie Mandel Does Stuff is doing well. Everything's a surprise. So I'm just looking for more surprises.
More surprises. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. So we know that you're coming to town. It's an event for a community group that actually does so much good work here, Cancer Support Community. I know you've been open about your life struggles. Do you have a connection to cancer, or what made you want to jump on this event?
Well, I don't think there's anybody alive that doesn't have a connection to cancer. My wife is a survivor of cancer. I have another family member who is dealing with it right now. And so, yeah, it's kind of incredibly prevalent in everybody's lives. If it's not you, you know somebody, you're related to somebody. So anything we can do to lend support. And if lending support, or for you to go to a comedy show, to sit and laugh, laughter is truly the best medicine. And I just want to be your pharmacist for one night.
Oh, man. Howie Mandel, thank you so much for bringing the energy. Howie Mandel is coming to town July 12th and will be headlining the event at the Old National Center. We have details and ticket information at WTHR.com for Cancer Support Community and Laughing Matters.